God says, someone in your life is a criminal. My child, listen to me with steady ears and an open heart, because what I am about to reveal is not to frighten you, but to prepare you. There is a presence around you that has been hiding behind smiles, behind familiar conversations, behind trusted moments. They are not who you think they are. Their hands are not clean. Their intentions are not pure. Their footsteps carry a shadow you have been too kind, too gentle, and too unaware to recognize. But tonight, heaven will remove the veil. I need you to breathe slowly right now. Feel the weight of these words settle into your spirit. Something inside you already sensed this. You have seen signs. You have felt discomfort. You have noticed inconsistencies, but you brushed them away out of loyalty. You told yourself you were judging too quickly. You convinced yourself they were misunderstood. But child, they were not misunderstood. They have been misrepresenting themselves. This person has committed things you do not know about. They have crossed lines you cannot imagine. They have done things in darkness that would shock you if you saw them in the light. And yet, they sit with you. They laugh with you. They take from you. They draw close to you, not out of love, but out of gain. They are a criminal in spirit, in behavior, in intention, and in action. This is not a metaphor. Heaven is speaking plainly. I have watched you cry about battles you did not start. I have seen confusion grow in your home, frustration rise in your mind, strange delays appear in your progress. You blamed yourself. You thought you were failing. You thought you were under attack from the enemy at a distance. But the truth is much closer. The threat is not a stranger. The threat is familiar. Child, do you remember the moment you felt drained after a conversation with them? Do you remember the sudden shift in your mood whenever they entered the room? Do you remember the secrets they asked you to keep? The stories that didn't match their actions? The excuses they constantly gave? These were not coincidences. These were signals. These were warnings your spirit caught before your mind understood. Now listen carefully. This person has been stealing from you. Maybe not money. Maybe not objects. But they have been stealing your peace, your time, your energy, your trust, and your direction. They operate like a spiritual thief. They break into your emotions. They trespass into your thoughts. They place burdens that do not belong to you. They drain you like a criminal who takes without asking. Some of you listening right now, you have someone in your life whose behavior never made sense. They have a record in the spirit. A history of betrayal. A pattern of deception. A cycle of manipulation. And heaven says, this time, you will not walk blindly. This time, I will expose them, and I will guide you out of their net. Keep listening, because this message is designed to save you from a trap. This person has been using you. They have been watching you like an opportunity. You have been their shield, their emotional support, their cover, their safety, their advantage. Without you, they have nothing stable. But they do not honor you. They do not protect you. They do not care for you the way you care for them. I am about to remove them from you. Not because I want you alone, but because I want you safe. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. Some of you have sensed distance forming. Conversations have changed. Their tone has shifted. Their presence has become heavy. Their motives have become unclear. That is not your imagination. That is my hand quietly pulling you back. I see what you cannot see. I hear what they say when you're not there. I see the paths they walk when the world is sleeping. I see the masks they wear, the lies they tell, the harm they cause. You were not supposed to be caught in their storm. That is why I am interrupting. My child, listen to me now. This person is connected to illegal things, hidden deeds, secret transactions, unclean alliances, or ungodly behavior. You have wondered why chaos follows them. You have wondered why trouble always surrounds them. You thought it was bad luck. It is not luck. It is lawlessness in their spirit. They carry consequences you are not supposed to inherit. If you stay connected too tightly, their punishment could spill into your life. Their consequences could touch your peace. Their storms could pull you underwater. Their decisions could stain your destiny. That is why heaven is stepping in. You are not responsible for fixing them. You are not assigned to rescue them. You are not required to stay loyal to someone who endangers your future. They have made choices. They have crossed boundaries. They have hidden their truth. And now heaven is exposing the roots. There will be signs in the next days. Pay attention. You will hear something about them. You will notice something that reveals their true nature. You will feel a strong pull to walk away. You will suddenly lose desire for their company. Your spirit will reject their energy. Do not ignore that. Do not silence your intuition. Do not excuse their behavior again. This is protection, not punishment. Some of you will feel like you are betraying them if you distance yourself. You are not betraying them. You are obeying heaven. You are listening to the warning that will save you from heartbreak, loss, or danger. Child, I did not bring this person into your life. Your kindness did. Your loyalty did. Your compassion did. But now that they stand in a place where they can damage you, I will not stay silent. I will not let you walk blind into their consequences. You are entering a season where truth will rise. Masks will fall. Hidden actions will be revealed. And the criminal spirit that has been operating near you will be uncovered and removed. I am preparing separation. It will not be dramatic. It will not be painful. It will happen quietly. Like a door closing, like a shift in the wind, like distance you cannot explain. Trust it. Now listen to this next part carefully. You have been feeling drained not because of life, but because of the weight of someone else's choices. That heaviness is not yours. That confusion is not yours. That fear, that anxiety, that emotional warfare, those were never meant for you. They attached to you because of proximity. When I remove this person, you will feel sudden peace, strange clarity, unexpected rest. Your sleep will improve. Your energy will rise. Your joy will return. You will see progress again because the block will be gone. Now place your hand on your chest. Breathe. Repeat these words softly. God, reveal. God, expose. God, protect. God, separate. Your spirit felt that. Something shifted. I am going deeper now. This person is not just careless. They are intentional. They know what they are doing. They know the trouble they attract. They know the lines they cross. They know the risks. They simply do not care who gets hurt in the process. They will drag anyone down with them. Do not let that be you. Prepare your heart. When I expose them, do not argue with me. Do not bargain with me. Do not cling to someone I am removing. Release them, and I will restore everything they took from you. My child, the next days are days of revelation. Something hidden is coming to light. And when it does, you will not be afraid. You will understand why this message reached you at this exact moment. You are being rescued. You are being early warned. You are being shielded. I am severing the tie between you and the one who walks in darkness, so you can walk freely into the light of the destiny I designed for you. Now breathe again. You are safe. You are covered. You are protected. And nothing that is being removed from your life was ever meant to stay. This is your warning. This is your protection. This is your deliverance. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. My child, listen closely now because heaven is not finished speaking. What I revealed to you was only the beginning. There is more hidden beneath the surface. There are deeper layers to this situation, and before you step into the next season, I must open them one by one. I am not revealing this to scare you. I am revealing it to strengthen you so you will not fall for the schemes of someone whose intentions are not pure. You must understand the depth of the danger so you can fully embrace the deliverance I am sending. Some people carry darkness like clothing. It is wrapped around them. It follows them. It speaks through them. It influences everything they touch. This person in your life carries a darkness you did not see at first. They hide it well. They know how to act innocent. They know how to speak gently. They know how to appear trustworthy. But you must remember, deception is strongest when it looks harmless. This person learned how to survive by manipulating others. They have mastered the art of hiding their motives. They have learned how to make their wrong actions appear right. They can justify anything. They can twist any story. They can shift blame so convincingly that even you began to doubt yourself. That was not your weakness. That was their skill. But now, their skill cannot hide them from my light. I am pulling the cover off their actions, their connections, their secrets, and their intentions. Everything they tried to bury will rise to the surface. Everything they tried to hide will be uncovered. Everything they tried to protect will collapse under the weight of truth. Their season of hiding is ending. My child, you have been too patient. You have been too trusting. You gave them the benefit of the doubt again and again. You tried to believe in their goodness. You tried to see their potential. You tried to forgive what you did not understand. But potential cannot cancel wicked choices. And kindness cannot transform a heart that refuses to change. I need you to see them as they truly are, not as you hoped they would be. You have been wondering why your spirit felt uneasy around them. It was not anxiety. It was revelation. It was discernment rising inside you. It was your spirit recognizing danger before your mind recognized the pattern. Every moment you felt confused, every moment your peace dropped, every moment your joy dimmed, heaven was signaling to you. You thought it was just your emotions. But it was your protection. Now listen. There is something this person is hiding that you are about to learn. It will reveal everything. It may come through a message, a conversation, a sudden confession, a slip of the tongue, or a change in their behavior. Pay attention when it happens. It will not be random. It will be the moment of exposure. This revelation will confirm what heaven warned you. It will open your eyes completely. It will show you the truth you were not ready to see before. And once you see it, you will never look at them the same again. I am preparing you for this moment, so your heart will not break. So your mind will not panic. So your peace will not collapse. You will stand firm because you will already know what heaven has been trying to show you. I have been whispering to your spirit. They are not safe. They are not honest. They are not aligned with your destiny. They are not for you. Child, let me speak deeper. This person has been involved in things that carry spiritual stains. They have entertained darkness. They have walked with people who operate in illegal, harmful, and deceptive ways. They have partnered with actions that carry consequences. They have debts, emotional, spiritual, or even physical, that you cannot afford to inherit. You have felt heaviness because their burdens were slowly sliding onto your shoulders. You were being drawn into their storms without realizing it. You were becoming responsible for problems you did not create. You were absorbing energy that did not belong to you. That ends now. I am cutting the tie. I am breaking the connection. I am blocking the transfer of their consequences into your life. You will not carry their guilt. You will not share their downfall. You will not walk into their judgment. I am protecting you from a hit that was not meant for you. And once this person is removed from your circle, you will feel the release instantly. Child, the reason this separation feels heavy is because your heart is kind. You do not like to give up on people. You do not like to believe someone could be dangerous. You do not like to assume the worst. You love deeply. You care sincerely. And you give second chances freely. That is your strength, but it is also how the enemy tried to use someone close to you to harm you. But my mercy is covering you. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. My hand is blocking what you cannot see. My voice is guiding you out of a snare that was designed to trap your future. Now listen, because I am releasing instruction. In the coming days, you will notice distance beginning. They will pull back or you will feel pushed away. Do not chase them. Do not question the shift. Do not try to repair the connection. Allow the distance. It is divine. It is strategic. It is necessary. Some of you will feel a strange calmness when they leave. That is confirmation. Some of you will feel tears, but the tears will not be pain. They will be release. They will be cleansing. They will be freedom washing over your spirit. Do not fight the cleansing. You have been carrying weight that was never yours to carry. You have been shielding someone who would not shield you. You have been helping someone who would not help you. You have been loyal to someone who was planning betrayal behind the scenes. My child, you must understand this. They were never sent by me. They were allowed. You invited them because your heart is open. Your heart is gentle. Your heart is trusting. But some people can sense a good heart and weaponize it. This person used your goodness as a shield for their darkness. They hid behind your character. They used your name. They leaned on your peace. They tried to blend into your life so their own life would appear clean. But now, everything they tried to blend is being separated. Everything they tried to hide is being exposed. Everything they tried to attach is being severed. I am reclaiming your peace. I am restoring your discernment. I am rebuilding your confidence. I am reconnecting you to your destiny. There is something else I must say, and I need you to hear it without fear. This person is about to face the consequences of their actions. They cannot escape it. They cannot avoid it. They cannot outrun it. But you will not be included in it. You will be shielded as they walk through the result of their choices. You must not interfere. You must not rescue them. You must not protect them. This is not punishment. This is justice. This is correction. This is accountability. And it is necessary for their soul. When you try to save someone who refuses to change, you become part of their destruction. When you try to shield someone from consequences, you stand in the way of their transformation. Let me do what only I can do. Now breathe, my child. You are not losing anything. You are being protected. You are being elevated. You are being separated for your own good. And soon, you will see the full picture. You will understand why this message reached you at the exact moment it did. You will look back and say, God saved me. God warned me. God protected me. Now place your hand over your heart. Whisper this. I release what God is removing. I receive what God is sending. I trust what God is revealing. You will feel the shift. You will feel the clarity. You will feel the peace. You are stepping into a safer season. A clearer season. A strengthened season. A protected season. And nothing that leaves your life in this season will take anything from you. You are covered. You are guarded. You are held. And the one who walked in darkness near you will no longer have access to your light. This is the continuation. This is the revelation. This is your deliverance. My child, now that the truth has been revealed, I must take you deeper into understanding. You have been walking with a veil over your eyes, not because you were blind, but because you were gentle. You always assumed the best. You always believed people could change. You always tried to see light even in those who hid darkness. That is why this message reached you now. You are entering a season where discernment will be your shield. This person I revealed to you has been carrying secrets that have been weighing down the atmosphere around you. You thought the heaviness was coming from life. You thought it was from stress, exhaustion, or confusion. But much of it came from their presence. Their choices created spiritual pollution. Their actions carried residue. Their decisions carried contamination. When someone is living wrong, it affects everyone connected to them. Darkness spreads quietly. It attaches itself to conversations, to emotions, to plans, and to relationships. But you, my child, were never meant to carry the effects of their hidden behavior. You were meant for clarity. You were meant for purity. You were meant for breakthrough. You were meant for elevation. This person would have blocked what I planned for you. They would have delayed your destiny. They would have drained your strength. They would have consumed your time. They would have distracted your purpose. That is why I stepped in. There are moments in your life when I speak softly. But there are moments when I must speak loudly. This is one of those moments. I am raising my voice so you will not miss what heaven is trying to save you from. Child, hear me clearly. What is leaving your life is not a loss. It is a rescue. It is a release. It is a redirection. This person was like a door that led nowhere. A road that ended in darkness. A friendship that carried danger beneath the surface. A connection that looked harmless but carried poison in the roots. You did not see it, but I did. You did not hear it, but I did. You did not understand it, but I did. That is why I am moving quickly. That is why the separation will feel sudden. That is why the truth will come out so clearly. When heaven exposes someone, the exposure is never small. It is complete. It is undeniable. It is unmistakable. Now, my child, you will begin to notice things you never noticed before. When you look back at certain moments, you will remember conversations that now make sense. You will recall expressions that once confused you but now feel obvious. You will replay memories and realize how many warnings I tried to give you. You will say, God, I see it now. You will whisper, this was not random. You will understand, I was protected all along. Now listen to this next part with a steady heart. The person I am exposing did not just hide wrong actions. They hid wrong intentions. Their heart was not clean. Their motives were not pure. Their loyalty was not real. They walked with you, but they did not walk for you. They smiled at you, but they did not support you. They stood beside you, but they did not stand with you. You cannot tie your destiny to someone who carries corruption in their spirit. You cannot walk with someone whose path is crooked. You cannot trust someone whose hands are dirty. You cannot build with someone whose foundation is broken. This is why I am removing them. Your future requires strength. Your future requires clarity. Your future requires purity. Your future requires integrity. They cannot go where I am taking you. Their presence would contaminate the blessing. Their lifestyle would conflict with your calling. Their actions would stain what I am trying to build in your life. I am separating you because I am preparing you. I am protecting your future before it arrives. I am closing doors that would have led to destruction. I am removing people who would have sabotaged your progress. Now breathe deeply, because I am not done yet. There is a shift coming to your relationships. I will begin to highlight people who truly belong in your circle. People with clean motives. People with loyal hearts. People with honesty in their spirit. People whose presence brings peace instead of confusion. Pay attention to who enters your life after this separation. It will not be random. It will not be coincidence. I will send people who carry purpose. I will send people who carry wisdom. I will send people who carry stability. They will not drain you. They will strengthen you. They will not take. They will give. They will not deceive. They will uplift. And you will say, this is what real connection feels like. This is what peace feels like. This is what alignment feels like. But first, the counterfeit must be removed. My child, I must speak a hard truth. You held on to this person because you hoped they would change. You believed they could be better. You saw potential where I saw danger. You saw possibility where I saw corruption. That is why I allowed you to feel tension. Tension is often the first sign of misalignment. When I want to separate you from someone, I allow the weight of their presence to grow heavier. You thought the heaviness meant you needed to try harder. But the heaviness was the warning. The heaviness was the signal. The heaviness was the sign of a door that needed to close. Now, let me reveal the final piece. This person's path and your path were never meant to stay connected. They entered your life for a moment, not for a lifetime. They came as a lesson, not as a destiny. Their presence was supposed to teach you discernment, not drain your spirit. You learned what you needed to learn. You grew where you needed to grow. And now, their chapter is ending. Do not reopen a door that heaven has closed. Do not chase what is walking away. Do not hold on to what I am removing. Do not question the separation. You prayed for protection. This is the answer. You prayed for clarity. This is the answer. You prayed for direction. This is the answer. My child, when the truth arrives, receive it. When the distance forms, embrace it. When the revelation comes, accept it. When the separation happens, trust it. You are stepping into a new spiritual environment. A cleaner one. A safer one. A brighter one. A higher one. Now place your hand on your chest again. Let your breath slow. Let your mind settle. Let your spirit align. Whisper softly. I accept the separation. I choose God's protection. I release what is not mine. I step into the new season. Feel the peace rising. Feel the weight lifting. Feel the atmosphere shifting. This is not fear. This is freedom. Now hear me one last time, child. What is leaving your life was dangerous. What is entering your life is divine. What is breaking away was corrupted. What is coming next is clean. What is exposed was harmful. What is revealed will guide you. I have spoken. I have warned. I have protected. I have covered you. Walk forward. Do not look back. Your destiny is calling. Your peace is waiting. Your breakthrough is near. And the one who walked in darkness near you will never be allowed to walk in your light again. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it.